No, it's not. Love is the same down the road. Here's the thing. What you guys are describing is love being sexual and love being
no,
with
because
family.
So when you're growing up, there's two different type of loves you displayed.
No, if Lisa and I were dating, I would love Lisa the same as I love my mom.
No, okay.
So I gotta ask this individually so I can make sure it's clear. Do you think love is an action or emotion? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It has to be both.
It's
Yes.
both.
You have to. The words and actions have to match.
Yeah.
Because you have to show your love, bro.
Yeah.
And the way how you show your
I
love,
can't do
how you
this.
show your
It's
love is by your
both.
actions.
Exactly.
So we all know emotions change. So what's the point in saying I love you then? Why can't you just say I care about you or I feel deeply about you? How do we know it's not lust?
It's depending on the time that you spend in the relationship.
Well, what's the difference between love and lust? Because lust is a feeling,
Lust is just sexual.
Lust you don't know.
but it's a feeling.
No, lust you don't know though.
You don't know lust?
No, you don't know the person. Usually, if you're lusting somebody, if I see
People say
somebody,
Well, you
people
might-
say love at first sight. That's lust.
you don't know the person, but yeah, I think you have to. If you to really love somebody, you have to know them.
Get to know them,
You have to
yeah.
know the person in and out because they
true.
usually have to take their negative.
But if love is an emotion, why do people say love at first sight?
Because
they're-
it's just a say. It's not necessarily your situation.
It's
you can
not
say
actually
love,
I feel
yeah,
love.
you know
It's
what I mean.
just
It's just like
yeah.
I'm attracted to the person. You
Yeah.
people,
Like you click.
You can't say
right?
lost at first sight. It doesn't sound right. It
doesn't sound.
It doesn't. That's why they say it because of the sound. It's not necessarily. It's you know what I mean. It's just something or what it is. If you take it literally, then you have an argument what you're talking about. When people say love at first sight, I love.
Nope.
Yeah, you see, you feel me? So I don't really love that. I don't,
Yeah.
but it's not a swear word. I keep telling
No,
you.
it is.
No, it's not.
Tell YouTube that.
Bro, tell you do that. Stephen A. can say that ESPN? All right,
Stephen
thank
A.
you. Thank you. You can't say it on
Anyways.
national TV.
So what I'm saying is though, if it's an emotion, right? Or you guys, well, I didn't get the answer. See, you guys is
Because it's both.
It's both, man. You have to show your love. It's an action. That's the action of it and the way you feel. So it's an emotion. The way you feel about something.
Lisa, what do you think? Because you
The feeling
breathing,
guides
yeah.
your action.
yeah, but-
I don't know. I don't think it's an easy cut answer.
I think that the actions of love are what build up to the emotion. Do you understand that?
Love is an emotion. Love is a feeling. Feelings change all the time. However, I feel that love is deeper than just saying you love somebody, because you need respect for somebody when you love them. I've heard so many people in marriages say that they wake up one day and they just want to up and leave, but because they love them, because they have respect for them, they stay.
But there's two different kinds of love.
Thank you.
There's
So that's-
there's in love and loving somebody. In love is totally different.
And love's way deeper.
So you're talking about agape love, which is action.
Yeah, it's a two. That's what I'm saying. You need it. So if you're married, like I said, I'm married. So the way you show your love, I can't keep saying this, bro. That's dead ears. I love you. Okay, yeah. It's over. You can keep
go
saying
ahead.
it all you want. It's not gonna affect the person the same way.
How you show it.
You said it a million times. So now that I've been in a situation where if I have to show my love. That's an action. And I still love the person, which is an emotion. So how is it not both?
See, here's where you messed up. This is where you messed up on your argument. You said that love is both.
Yes.
But then you said there's two types of love. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Because I just said it. If you love your mom, you're not in love with your mom, bro.
But you said love
That's
is
a different love. Is it not?
No, that's
Is it
Look,
not though?
No, it's not. Love is the same down the road. Here's the thing. What you guys are describing is love being sexual and love being
No,
with the
because
family.
so when you're growing up, there's two different type of loves you displayed.
No, it's if Lisa and I were dating, I would love Lisa the same as I love my mom.
No. Okay.
Whoa.
I kind of see what he's saying. I kind of see
Watch.
what you're saying, because love is love, as you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You care about your mom, you care about me, but it's the things that you do with me that would be different than you would do
Thank
with
you.
your mom.
Like
I do
for my
get
mom,
that. I
I
get
would
that.
die for her. For Lisa, I would die for her. If someone was attacking my dog, if I love my dog, I would protect the dog with my life.
It's the lust.
same thing
it's
with
the lust that changes
that's
it.
what, and they're talking about emotion. That's the thing.
I do get that.
No, I don't. Like,
Yeah, what do you-
I
Go
don't
ahead,
understand
go
what
ahead.
I'm confused with what you're talking about. So I love basketball, bro. What are you gonna tell me? What are you gonna tell me now?
You die for
Okay.
it.
Okay, so if you love basketball and you're saying
What?
you love your mom, right? You're comparing love and basketball, and
Basketball with my mom, bro. Who am I gonna love more?
but it's a different situation because basketball.
Exactly. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. It's a different situation.
the situation
Believe
is
it when you
different.
say it though. You have to say it again. The situations are different. A girlfriend is different than your mom. It's a different situation.
No, it's not. It's not. Because we're talking about human beings. We're talking about living things. I can't say I love the camera equally to I love my mom. That's two different things.
Bro, like
Right?
You love your girlfriend equally when you love your mom.
Sorry? Say it again?
You love your girlfriend the same way you love your mom.
Right.
But you show them different. Like, you show them how you love them differently, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So listen to what she
So
said.
what's confusion?
You just showed your mom different
It's
love.
different.
You're showing
So
love.
it's different.
It's an action. When you show somebody something, it's an action.
No, you guys are confusing it.
You're confusing it.
No, I'm not. So I gotta figure out where we're lost here, because somewhere we're lost. I'm gonna go right back to the original argument, because we've been talking to the point where we got lost. The original argument was, again, is love an emotion or is love an act? You guys are splitting hairs between the act. And I'm saying, if I love something, or if I love, let's say my wife and my mother,
How does that person know you love them?
my sacrifice.
You're what?
Are you Christian?
No. How does your sacrifice?
Yes.
What do you mean your sacrifice?
So,
What are you sacrificing?
Let me answer the question.
Because
Okay.
I don't understand what you're talking
Okay,
about.
so look, you brought up basketball, right?
Don't change. Stay there because you're going backwards. Now you're doing
not
it
going
again,
back.
but you're changing. Stay there. What are you talking right then? Don't go back to the basketball. Stay right where you are.
Okay.
What you're talking about.
I'm trying to explain it to you. So what I'm saying is, you said what? I forgot what you said. You said something about what was the?
I said love is they're both. It's an action. And I said, how do you show somebody you're in love with them? And you said sacrifice.
Right.
That's an
so-
action.
Yeah. So okay. So back to my point. You brought up basketball. So if you love basketball and you love your mom, you have to sacrifice to some degree. Okay, I'm gonna spend this much time with basketball, and I'm gonna help my mom with groceries because she can't get out the house.
that's just part of
So
love,
you're
though.
sacrificing certain. So if you love your mom more, you're gonna probably donate more time and sacrifice to your mother more over the basketball.
No. What are you talking about, bro?
confused.
Yeah, bro.
How am I confused?
Clutch.
How am I confused?
Bro, I'm a grown man, bro. I am not spending time with my mom sitting down there trying to affect my love for my mom. My mom understands me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball, I'm putting in hours. I'm putting more time into basketball than I am with spending time with my mom. So what I don't.
You're missing the point. You were talking about sacrifice. It has nothing to do with the action. I'm talking about the sacrifice.
This is why we're saying it's both. You can love your mom the same way you love your girlfriend, but the way you show them how you love them is different. That's what we're saying.
By the action.
I'm
So we're
the
saying
same thing.
action and love and emotion is.
I'm saying the same
we're
thing.
saying
That's
both.
what I'm saying. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're saying both. You're saying just emotion, right?
No, I'm saying act.
So you're saying just acting, like action.
Love is an act. Plain and simple. I'm not saying anything emotion has to do with it, because emotions change. And I'll give you an example. I don't know if you guys are.
Wait, before you say anything, you're saying, okay, emotions change. Let's say, for example, you end up not loving the same person. You're not going to show them the way, you're not going to act the same way with them like you did when you did love them.
Correct. I'll act differently.
That's why we're saying it's
But-
both. I get your point on emotions change. When it does change, you express the way you feel towards them differently. That's why we said it's both. It's both emotion and action.
And I disagree.
Wait.
I disagree with that, and here's why. So a lot of, I don't really like to talk too much religion on this pod, but my thing is, if you guys Christian read the Bible, I don't know, but I'll give an example. When Jesus had the Last Supper, and I don't know if you guys believe in it or not, but when Jesus had the Last Supper, he knew two people was going to betray him. He loved them. He stayed with them and had supper with them, even though he knew that they were going to betray him. Judas and Peter. Peter was going to deny him 3 times, and Judas was going to give him up to die. He still had supper with them, broke bread, and still gave them a hug, etc., etc. Same thing with how dying for our sins. Jesus came, died for our sins. He prayed and said, look, Lord, let this pass me. I don't want to go through this. Now, if love was an emotion, he would have said, you know what? I love life. Because Jesus died at 33, so maybe we said that prayer around 32 or maybe, I guess 33. So he's probably just like, look, I'm love life, I'm young, I want to live my best life. God, I've changed my mind. I don't want to die. I don't want to sacrifice. So I have a little bit of a Christian background, so that's where I kind of get where my understanding, my beliefs from, where love is actual, it's a sacrifice and it's an act. If I care about you or you or you, I'm going to sacrifice to a certain extent, whether it's with my money, my time, and my life. Plain and simple. It ain't going to change if you do me wrong. If you do me wrong, if I love you, I'm sacrificing. And that's it.
An emotion, though. That's
Sorry?
also an emotion.
That's not an emotion.
Yes, it is.
How's it not?
No, because if you do me wrong, I'm still going to be in your corner.
You love them so much, like you feel for them. That's why you stayed. It's an action and an emotion. You can't just do something for someone, go all out, and not feel anything towards them.
No,
that doesn't make. That's what I'm saying. I'm totally confused on how you just think it's the one thing that you think this is what it is. Because I'm thinking that this situation is, I can love something and not be in love with it. That's why I said the term love. In love, I'm in love with my wife, bro. I'm in love. I love my child. I'm not in love with my child. It's a different type of love. But I understand what you're saying, where you're wanting me. I cannot love a girl probably more than my mom. You know what I mean? Like it's a different love, man. Like I can spend time with my wife. I can do all those things. I am not doing that same thing with my mom. You see what I'm saying?
Show them differently.
You show it differently. So I can, just like you said, you're right. You do love the Brit, but I'm not gonna show that type of love with my mom. No, that's almost
You
gross.
can't sacrifice something for someone and not have an emotional feeling towards them.
I don't understand how that works. That's almost impossible.
Do you understand what's going on, or you lost?
So a random
You lost
person, you'll
me.
do the most for
Okay.
a random person and not like feel it too.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Say
Would
that.
you just do like the most for a random person that you love?
Well, I wouldn't love a
You said
random
okay,
person,
you said
but
a sacrifice, right? Okay, so you sacrifice and do the most for a random person. If you feel so much towards them emotionally, you would do the most and sacrifice a lot for that person.
so
So do you get why we're saying it's both an emotion and an action?
right. So this is the last time. If I'm gonna go back to the Bible, it's the last time I'm talking about it. But if I'm gonna go back to the Bible, Jesus did say, "Love your neighbor." So yes, technically, I should love everybody. Now you guys are saying in that case, love everybody the same. Do the same way you spend time with your boyfriend or girlfriend? Do it for a stranger. But that's the thing. You guys are splitting hairs.
We never said that.
Whoa. What you talking about, buddy?
But you're saying, because what you're saying is, I'm not gonna do the same thing I love with my mom and with my wife. That's what you said, right?
No, look, I got love for Larion. That's
Well,
my.
just
no,
think-
that's what
see,
I'm-
we're
this is
gonna
what I'm
get
saying.
lost. That's
No, we're
what-
not
just
gonna
stay
get
on what
lost.
I'm
This is
saying.
what I'm trying to say to you. I love Larion. What does that mean for the situation? Would you just think about what I just said? I love
Dude,
Larion.
we're gonna get lost. 'Cause that's what I'm saying. Just answer what I'm telling you, man.
All right.
What I'm saying is, you said that you love your girlfriend or your wife and your mom. You love them differently, right?
How's it not an action?
See, this guy keeps dancing. I can't.
You
dude,
love them equally,
I don't
but you
understand
show them how
I'm trying to
you
get.
feel
I'm trying to get.
different.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You
Go
love
ahead.
them equally, but you show them how you feel towards them differently.
That's all I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Emotion and action.
Okay. Listen, last thoughts. Go ahead.
I don't
You good?
know. I feel like it's different for everyone. It's one of those things where you just have to agree to disagree.
Okay, no, that's fair. This is why we have an open discussion and to figure out, what we're never gonna understand what's going on, because the thing, what I'm saying is these examples keep coming up and we're getting lost in these examples. That's why I want a clear and concise X, Y, Z. But we're bringing up all these examples,
What's love to you?
and I already told you it's an act.
No, what is love to you though? What's the action? Show. I gotta have some type of definition of what love is to you, because I don't understand how you can categorize and put people in the same definition of a love. That's different to me. I can't do that. I guess you can do that. You can compartmentalize and do that, but I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't love something the same that I love my mom. I don't. I can't say love is not a word where but I'm saying I can't say if I love something or I love someone, it's different. You know what I mean? Like, it's different for me. I love my mom a certain way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love my wife a certain way. I'm not in love with my mom. You see, when you use it in a sentence in that way, it sounds differently. So that's why I say it's an action. So the things that I do for my wife, I'm not doing for my mom.
So what you're saying is the act towards each individual person is different.
Because it's an action. That's the
There you
action
go.
towards it, right?
So what I'm saying is the acts that are different, it doesn't mean that each love is lesser.
But my emotion I put behind it makes
But it's
it
not
different.
an emotion.
It is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because the emotion I put into it, it makes me feel different. So how can you tell me how I'm feeling? Because I'm the one feeling it.
It's
So
not.
when I do something to get a reaction out of my wife, it's a certain love. When I do something for my mom, it's a different love. I'm telling you, I feel it. I know what I'm feeling. So for you to sit down and tell me I can't feel that way, I'm saying I'm not you. You may be able to disagree. You don't feel that way. But it seems like everybody here kind of agrees on the same thing with you. So that's the way you feel. So it's not the majority.
And I can argue a lot of people would feel the same way I do.
But we're here. We're not arguing a lot of people. We're arguing here.
Or a lot of people watching.
But you're the only one. So right here.
Well, comment in the section below
Let's
and
ask
let
the
us
people.
know.
Yeah,
Ask the people.
ask the people what it
Comment
is.
down below. Let us know.
Yeah.
Do you think love is an act or emotion?
Or both.
Or both?
Yeah, so-
That doesn't work. That's cap. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Peace out. Thank y'all for joining. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.